Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, something that I always do like to talk about. Now, there's always going to be someone, and this is probably a follow up film from the one I made before that. Now, on YouTube, there is why I do not edit. No, why I do not shift anything. Now, the haters out there are always going to bitch about what they don't like. That's just the way they are. They seek wrong of everything they watch, so it is what it is. And they keep talking about, oh, why you don't shift this out? Why you don't shift that out? Oh, shift is your friend. They keep saying that all the time. Well, it's not. None of the shifting tools out there were never my friend. And I don't care if anyone out there has skilled it, well, good for them. But it was never a friend for me. Never did what they said it would do. So you're always going to have someone who always goes, gee, you just sneezed. Well, you better shift that out. You need to shift that out. No, I don't need to shift it out. Well, I think you should shift it out. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Jordan says. In true life or daily life, you can't shift anything out. If something goes wrong, it went wrong. If there was a mistake or a mishap, sadly it happened, whatever it was. You can't go like this and say, all right, shift. It's gone, Oscar. Yeah, well, it never happened. That's right. It never happened, Jordan says. You're right, Oscar. It never happened. Man, Jordan, that was witchcraft. Yeah, it was. And the haters always bitch about being lifelike in films. Like anything that's lifelike, they hate. But they talk about things that aren't lifelike in films. They talk about all the shifts and all the things that someone does that makes the films unlifelike. But they would bitch at that too. In their head, they believe that if a film or a farcier show or a film game has all this stuff in it, it would make it good. But they believe everything's shit, so who cares what they believe? You can't shift anything out in true life. Anything that goes wrong, goes wrong. Oh, I'm so sad, Jordan. What happened, Oscar? I passed wind. Alright, we'll shift that out. That passing wind never happened. Yeah. Well, you see, there's a downside. There's a hang up. If one could shift things out of true life or daily life, then one could do something that was evil, wicked, or sinful, or just do something that was wrong, and the way they could get out of the act was shifting it out. But hey, even if you did shift the deed out, the folks would still think, they would still know what happened, so you couldn't do anything about it. You know, you could shift the truth out, but folks would still know what happened. Folks are saying they could still smell my stink. They could still smell my reek. Jordan, you shifted it out. Yeah, I did. I could shift it out, but folks still think that you did that, Oscar. I can't shift it out of their minds, Yeah. But the point goes like this. I don't shift anything out of my films, since none of the shifting tools I ever worked with never did nothing good for me. And I'm not making it up. Now, there's always going to be those who are going to fight for their beloved shift tool, whatever that is. and they're going to say I'm wrong. They're going to say they skilled it. Well, good for them. Well, you know. And yeah, it would be like this. Oh, Jordan, I still know you still sneezed. Yeah, well, I shifted it out. The sneeze never happened, but I can still think, and I still think you sneezed. Yeah, 'cause it's still in your head. That's why, Oscar. That's why. So you see, but before I end this film, the haters in their head, they're not right in the head. You know, okay, they have the right to their belief, true, but they can't say that's true. They have no truth to make it true, just what they believe. So they believe that Shift is your friend, but in my case, and for me, Shift was a foe. You know, the only shift I ever did in any of my films was putting it on still, and that's not even shifting. That's just putting it on hold until you get back to it. You know, it's not even true. It's not even shifting. But I know there's going to be someone out there who believes that's shifting, but it's not. You know, if lifelike makes them mad, and oh well, they can go watch some film where all that stuff is taken out. So it's not lifelike. You know? But that's why I don't shift anything on my film, since shifting never works for me. And if you could shift things out of true life or daily life, would that work? Probably not. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.